Excuse me, one for the VP and one for the P.
Larry, getting to the war, to the situation between Iran and the United States, Donald Trump moments ago, just 2 hours ago, he posted on his Truth Social mentioning that Iran, they just called me. Iran has just informed us that they are in a state of collapse. They want us to open up the Strait of Hormuz as soon as possible, as they try to figure out their leadership situation. I talked with Professor Marandi today earlier. I talked with him. I said, who's communicating with Donald Trump? He said that maybe Jared Kushner from the next room, he's calling Donald Trump and he's talking with him. It seems that as though Iranians are talking to Donald Trump. And this is just getting somehow tragic, if not ridiculous. Every time he puts out something, he's the president of the United States, by the way. Mm-hmm. And he should consider this sort of responsibility for himself. But he doesn't care about that. And he's putting everything out. And it turns to be everything he puts out basically is a lie. What is that?
Well, the only way he can handle, Laura Loomer can handle, Jared Kushner can handle, J.D. Vance can handle to a certain extent, Marco Rubio, any of this group can handle the propaganda that they put out, because it's almost always propaganda, is if they control it. And Donald Trump is at the peak of that clownish approach to diplomacy. Americans need to understand, I doubt that they do, that the number one diplomat in the United States of America, as Colin Powell used to say, indeed, as John Kerry used to say, as George Marshall used to say, the number one diplomat is the President of the United States.